Hi. Welcome to Movies with Mom.
And daughters.
Yes, but the title's Movies with Mom. So you have seen us review White House Down with Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx last time. This time we're going to talk about more intellectual fare, I think. We are talking about Shakespeare in Love.
Always a good topic, Shakespeare.
Yes. This is a 7 Academy Award winning film, including Best Actress Gwyneth Paltrow. And of course it won Best Picture. It is just a stunningly beautiful movie. Amazing costumes. Fantastic acting.
Love the costumes.
Great screenplay. I remember my teacher, John Jacobson, at the film school. He taught his structure of a story class using this as an example. We got to fast forward and rewind and watch all the elements of story structure from this particular movie.
What was your favorite part of the movie?
I don't know.
It's a mystery. I don't know. It's a mystery. That's my favorite line.
I don't know.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Thus is the nature of theater. The show must
go on. Please, go on.
Clearly there's some great lines in this one that aren't from Shakespeare that we really enjoy. Geoffrey Rush is hilarious. I always feel just a little bit sad that there is no bit with the dog in Romeo and Juliet.
Or the pirate's daughter, Ethel.
What was the original title again?
I don't remember.
Romeo.
It's a mystery.
And Ethel, the pirate's daughter. Was the original title, or fictitious original title, according to Tom Stoppard and what's his face, the other guy, Mark Norman. Directed by John Madden. It is definitely.
Wait, John Madden?
That's what it says.
From football? Does he do like the X and O's and where the tight end runs around and does that? You know,
not
like
the
they
football
did.
guy, not the football guy. Film guy.
Like the guy in The Replacements. Sorry.
Tangent.
Sorry, I had to go there.
No, this movie was not directed by an NFL All-Star. I'm sorry, Mom.
He was a broadcast. I don't know if he was an All-Star. He might have been.
Was he
All I remember him is, being on Monday Night Football.
Yes. Anyway.
Right. Talking about tight ends all the time.
Anyway, so someone named John Madden, not the football guy, directed this. And it's just a wonderful comedy. Great romance. Of course, there are some scenes during the
movie.
During the culmination of creating Romeo and Juliet, which
among others,
among a few other scenes, where we're like, yeah, it's not so appropriate. We could fast forward through those.
We both agree that this movie could have been done in the same exceptional standard and probably still have won the same amount of awards without the gratuitous stuff.
Yes.
So
we agree. We've got some convictions about this. Being, women and watching a woman, a really powerful, awesome actress. Elizabethan times, get up on stage. That was against the law. And then to cheapen that by just showing off more than you should in the relationship between Will and her character, it was just a little too much.
I think they could have expressed the intimacy like they used to do in the 40s and the 30s, or well, not the 30s. That's when they started implementing the restrictions. But I think the 40s and 50s, they still could have expressed that passion without the need to cater to an R rating.
Exactly. It didn't need an R rating. It was already so well acted and well written. And
why they did it otherwise?
Shakespeare is Shakespeare. Do you need to add more to Shakespeare? You really don't. You don't. And I love it that they brought Shakespeare to a more realistic level as far as just the acting, the relationships between the characters, and just the slice of everyday life, possibly in London, and what it must have been like.
But it stunk.
I bet it must have smelled the mud.
Ugh.
Nobody bathed.
No.
Practically couldn't smell the movie.
Thank you.
But, you know, the pumpkin pants, the hose, all that
Yeah,
that you would
pumpkin
expect.
pants.
That's what they were called. They're called pumpkin pants.
Seriously.
That's what I learned.
Ah,
Yeah, they're shaped like this, and then you have like straight legs. Like, see,
those
these.
scrawny,
They're
those are
called-
pumpkin pants.
These, right here, are called pumpkin pants.
Why do they call it that?
They shape like a
Oh,
pumpkin.
you missed the cue. I don't know. It's a mystery.
I love
Our
Geoffrey
favorite
Rush.
line in the movies.
Geoffrey Rush is absolutely amazing in this film. And just the delight that he and, what's the guy that does the prologue at the end? I always forget the actor's name. What's his name? Was it him?
What you mean that begins the play at the
wait,
theater?
no, the guy, not him. Sorry,
Oh.
the other guy. He plays the apothecary. He's technically the producer. He's the money.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember his name. Sorry.
Terrible. I can't remember.
It's on there. Maybe it's on there.
It probably is.
Colin Firth, you know, Darcy.
Mm-hmm.
Always. That's probably why I watched it to begin with.
Well, yes, of course. Colin Firth plays such an uptight.
His birthday was yesterday too.
This is true. My mother's birthday is the same day
As Colin
as
Firth.
Colin Firth. Everyone. I just want to mention this trivia. It is very important.
Well,
You
not
should
only
know.
him, but Randy Johnson, the pitcher.
The pitcher, Randy Johnson?
Yeah.
I have no idea that was the same birthday.
Colin Firth is better looking.
Agreed.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm better
And
looking.
he's never, as far as I know, had that kind of a mullet.
Ew. Why did he have the mullet?
You mean Randy Johnson?
I don't know. It's a mystery. Sorry.
Well, on that note, I'm going to have some cheesecake. while we talk.
Oh, this was made by
This is
my
Mom's
brother-in-law,
birthday cheesecake.
and he makes the best cakes ever. Oh my gosh. He gained 5 pounds every birthday.
I gained 5 pounds just looking at this.
Well, we split this piece. It is chocolate cheesecake that he makes from scratch with chocolate-covered cashews on the top. Do you think they had something like this in Shakespeare in Love?
Probably not.
I don't know.
I think
It's a
getting
mystery.
cocoa across the ocean all the way back to England is probably
Not sure they probably first discovered it
Maybe.
because they came back with tobacco about that
Yeah, they
time.
had tobacco and coffee.
But you have to have whipped cream.
Oh man. You see, watching a movie like this requires excellent food. Well, thank you. Okay, stop.
Oops.
Oh, my whipped cream fell down.
Oh.
Anyway, back to the movie. We tangented.
I loved it.
What-
Well
how would I
acted.
call it? We tangented.
What?
What? I'm trying to make tangent a verb. It's not working.
I don't know how to do that.
I'm tired. It's like 11 o'clock.
That's when it's quiet here.
Yeah. Of course.
Mm.
Anyway.
So
we highly-
seriously though, what was your favorite part of the movie?
What was my the moment when Gwyneth Paltrow comes to save the day, when the young actor's voice breaks,
Oh yeah.
and
That's a good one.
you're left just for a moment feeling like the play is going to sink. There's no Juliet.
Well, I think that the passion kicked up a notch with that.
Oh yes, when she arrived and she got on stage and you saw the look on
The whole play changed.
Oh,
It became what it was. The
Yeah.
passion.
Joseph
that they
finds
had.
his face when she's on stage and he sees her speaking her lines as Juliet, and the courage that she has to step on stage as a woman in front of basically the Queen of England, and just the knowledge that they'll never meet again, all those things. I mean, that moment right there is worth watching, getting through everything else in the film, although there are a few questionable things. And of course,
But
Judy
we're not going
Dench.
to talk about that.
Yeah, no. Judy Dench. Oh,
Well, she's, Judy Dench.
she's Judy Dench.
Yeah.
What can you do?
As we eat our cake. Let them be cake.
I think she only had maybe 2 scenes, and she won an Oscar.
Significant.
I wish I could win an Oscar by only acting in like 2 scenes.
Yeah, but you have to have a dame in front of your name.
I know, I have to be Dave.
There is nothing like a dame. Nothing
Nothing
in this
in the
world.
world.
5.
Oh my gosh. Are we actually singing something from Night on the Town?
Is that what that's from?
On the Town. Is that the one?
I have no clue. I don't know. It's a mystery.
Well, on that note.
I'm not done.
Oh, well, it's been 10 minutes.
What was your favorite? Oh, is it really?
What was your favorite?
Well, it was Mr. Weasley coming out and stuttering
Yes.
before he starts. Well, I can't remember the actor's name.
There's
It was Ron Weasley's dad.
Harry Potter
He
references.
comes out.
happen.
What did they call that? The person who comes out and
He
starts
came
talking.
to speak the prologue.
Yes, and he had a bad stutter, but man, did he clean it up, and he was awesome.
Yes.
Made you feel really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Excitement and anticipation.
Indeed. And it does say on the DVD, pure enchantment. Pure enchantment.
Exactly.
Um,
So on that note,
so,
happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to Mom. And we rate it at how many stars?
Oh, well, out of 5, I would give it a 4.5, simply because of the R rating. If it were not, if it were PG-13, I'd give it a 5.
I would give it a 5-star. If they had omitted certain elements.
I mean, it seemed like they were pandering to Hollywood or something.
I agree. They didn't need it because Shakespeare's works are just so brilliant and so prolific. They didn't need to add the extra
Schmutz.
Shakespearean lust. I mean,
No, it's
Yeah, we
not
all know
Shakespeare
it.
and lust.
it's
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare and love, people. So
That's right. All right, well, cheers.
Cheers.
And much ado about nothing.
Yes.